After more than 2.5 years since 4 University of Idaho students were found stabbed to death in their off-campus home, their confessed killer, Bryan Kohberger, will be sentenced. Reporter Kreutz has the latest.
This morning, more than 2.5 years after the brutal murders of 4 University of Idaho students, confessed killer Bryan Kohberger will receive his sentence.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
The 30-year-old former criminology student expected to receive 4 consecutive life sentences, one for each of the 4 college students he says he fatally stabbed in their off-campus home: Ethan Chapin, Xana Kernodle, Madison Mogen, and Kaylee Gonzalez. Earlier this month, Kohberger admitted to the murders in a controversial plea deal to avoid the death penalty, meaning he'll now spend the rest of his life behind bars, likely at this notorious maximum security prison south of Boise. In court today, several family members of the victims are expected to address Kohberger directly, including the parents of Kaylee Gonzalez, who had wanted Kohberger to face a jury. The couple recently sitting down on Today.
What was that like to hear him actually say he's guilty?
It was very emotional to hear it. It was definitely hard. I wish that, he would have had to say maybe their names other than just simple yeses and nos.
We want to see some sternness when you see 4 lives lost.
President Trump appearing to echo that sentiment this week, weighing in on the high-profile case, urging the judge to make Kohberger explain why he'd committed the crimes.
There's very little chance of the judge forcing Kohberger to speak. It's not part of any deal, and really, even if it were, it's just not something a court can force a defendant to do.
Meantime, some family members of the victims say Kohberger's guilty plea is all the closure they need. Ethan Chapin's parents telling us they don't plan to be at today's sentencing and give any more energy to their son's killer.
You don't feel the need to stand up there and address?
Absolutely not.
I'd rather spend the time in the boat with my kids on that day. Now we get to just move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's big time closure.
NBC's Kreutz reporting.